Hello everyone, it is Brian here of the amazing YouTube enthusiast of This Is What Brian Thinks Adventure, speaking to each as well as every one of you. I am hereby to provide a live mid-November 2024 update that is going to be premiering after Remembrance Day long weekend on this early second Tuesday, this Tuesday, November 12th, this upcoming Tuesday after Remembrance Day long weekend. So I'm going to talk about the amazing positive highlights, what's been going on beginning of this November so far, and talk about what's going to happen later on during the middle of this November, the last week of November, as well as we go into the final month of this year, 2024, when we go into this December, and also this January, February, March this year, 2025, coming up at the same time as well. So, and also very excited to share some amazing announcements as part of this rewind. I am very excited to share some amazing announcements as part of this live mid-November 2024 update, what has been happening so far this fall, this November, and does involve my second month in my third season in Special Olympics bowling and my participation with the AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Doon bowling lanes, as well as Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway bowling lanes on the south side as well, and also passing on the amazing performances as well that I'll be discussing as well. So are you ready to hear it, everyone? You are? Fantastic. Well, let's get started. The beginning of this November so far this year, our coaches in both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling and the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling are very impressed with the amazing performances, how well our team and I have been doing very well, very progressively. I'm also very excited to announce everybody, the first 2 weeks of my first month of my third season with AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Doon bowling lanes, as well as Special Olympics 10-pin bowling, has been going very well, including my second month of our third season in the Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Doon bowling lanes and the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at the Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway bowling lanes, has been going very well, very progressively. So I'm very proud to announce, ladies and gentlemen, various elevator enthusiasts, various DJ enthusiasts, various Disney enthusiasts, various Canadian public transit enthusiasts with this wonderful excitement. You're going to love to hear it too. And I would love to show you this amazing score records. I have been very progressing in my third season in AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Doon bowling lanes as well. So I'm very pleased to tell you, everybody, during the first 2 weeks of my first month in AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling, on October 20th last month, I started with 112 points, 152 points, a total 264 points. 2.5 weeks ago, I scored 148 points, second, 225 points, involving a high score total over 373. And very recently, last week and a half ago, 9 days ago, at the start of my second month in my third season, last week and a half ago, at the beginning of my second month in my third season in AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Doon bowling lanes, I very recently scored 172 points, 223 points, involving an epic high score total over 395 points at the beginning of my second month in my third season in AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling. I'm very excited to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, various YouTube elevator enthusiasts, various DJ enthusiasts, various Disney enthusiasts, various Canadian public transit system marathoner enthusiasts, our coaches in AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling, Coach Giovanni, Tracy, Garth, Betty, Rolly, Cliff, and Judy are very impressed with the amazing performances, how very well our strikers team and I, Evan, Callan, Blake, and I have been doing very well this year. In fact, you may as well want to know, at the completion of my second week of my first month in AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling in October last month, very recently, everyone. Our coaches were very impressed with our amazing performance, how very well I performed in my second day of my second week in AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling. Started with 148 points, and then I in game number 2, in the second game of bowling, I went from 148 points. I went up to a strike in frame 4, and in 4 strikes in frames 6, 7, 8, 9, involving 3 strikes to turkey in frames 6, 7, 8, involving a 4-bagger in frame 9. I made a huge epic finish of 225 points with an increasing high score total over 225 points in game 2, involving a new high score record of 373 points. And you may as well want to know, ladies and gentlemen, in between my work schedule at Loblaw City Market in the Ice District, as well as Special Olympics bowling schedule between the Special Olympics AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon bowling lanes, as well as the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at the Gateway Entertainment Center Gateway bowling lanes on the south side, I have been putting in an extreme amount of extra bowling practices with 5-pin bowling, 10-pin bowling, and you may as well want to hear the news, everybody. Between my schedule, I have been putting a lot of amazing efforts, amazing hard work with the extra bowling practices, not just with the 10-pin bowling, but with the 5-pin bowling as well. So far, I have been breaking high scores involving 3 strikes involving a turkey, and getting past my amazing personal best, not just 225 points, not just 223 points, everyone, but I have been getting past 240 points, at 260 points, 244, 242, and breaking epic high scores as well. In fact, I'm very pleased to tell you is that we are looking forward to the rest of our second month of my third season in both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon bowling lanes, as well as Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at the Gateway Entertainment Center Gateway bowling lanes, as well as we go into our third month of Special Olympics bowling season and our participation with the Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon bowling lanes and Gateway Entertainment Center the first couple of weeks before Christmas, winter break, and New Year's. With these extra performances paying off, everyone, these extra high score records are absolutely encouraging. You may as well see those amazing bowling score pictures. I have been doing a lot of contributing on the Google Maps, not just Bonnie Doon bowling lanes, but the Gateway Entertainment Center Gateway bowling lanes as well. In fact, my mom and my stepdad are very proud about the amazing performances I have been getting out there in between my work schedule and Special Olympics bowling schedule. It is really making a significant, huge difference. And most of all, everybody, this year also marks the 1-year anniversary since the amazing Valley Line LRT of ETS Edmonton Transit Service came out last year, and I have been posting amazing YouTube videos of the Bombardier Flexity Low Floor LRT trains of the Valley Line on multiple occasions in between my work schedule, outside my work schedule, outside of Special Olympics bowling schedules, and it's so fabulous. In fact, my YouTube channel has been getting bigger too, and I'm still keeping in the rhythm as well. But most importantly, everybody, I'm very excited to announce, if the rest of our Special Olympics bowling season this year, 2024-2025 Special Olympics bowling season, keeps going smooth sailing this year, who knows what could happen by the end of next summer, next year, when we move up to the 2025-2026 Special Olympics bowling season next year, as well as our fifth season in the Special Olympics bowling program in the 2026-2027 Special Olympics bowling season, as well as our 6th season in the 2027-2028 Special Olympics bowling season down the road later on. So who knows? But most importantly, everybody, I have been telling everyone about the amazing positive news about our amazing bowling performances, how well our strikers team and I have been doing in the AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling over the first 2 months, 3 weeks of our third season with AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon bowling lanes. And also over the first 2 weeks of the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling, I have fairly recently entered on the last Saturday of this October last month as well as the first Saturday this November 2nd, 10 days ago this month in November. I'm looking forward to continuing the rest of the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling on the second last Saturday, November 23rd. And then the first two Saturdays of Saturday, December 7th, Saturday, December 14th, the first 2 weeks before Christmas, winter break, New Year's, and also after Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, the last week of December, and as we begin the new year, this year, January 2025, as our fourth month in Special Olympics bowling season progresses, I do look forward to impressing our coaches in the Special Olympics 5-pin bowling in both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes, as well as the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at the Gateway Entertainment Center Gateway Bowling Lanes on the south side in Special Olympics bowling season as the rest of the season progresses before Christmas, winter break, and New Year's, as well as after Christmas, winter break as we begin this January, February, March, and as we wrap up the 2024-2025 season, this March, April, and the beginning of early May, the spring 2025 as well. So lots of excitement is up in the air too, ladies and gentlemen. But the positive thing is I'm very pleased to tell you, very recently, on the last Sunday of this October of last month, I was given a turkey card with 3 strikes I got in frame 6, frame 7, frame 8, 3 strikes in a row, and really made the epic biggest 4-bagger of all too. In fact, all of the coaches were beyond impressed of all. In fact, I have been putting in 3 strikes as a turkey, 4 strikes including a 4-bagger involving 4 strikes in a row, in between extra bowling practices at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes as well. In fact, on the first couple of weeks in the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling, where I'm participating this year at the Gateway Entertainment Center Gateway Bowling Lanes, our coaches, Tracy as well as Betty Rowley and the other coaches, who I am also participating in the Leafs team with Eli and Delio, are very impressive with the amazing performance and the amazing efforts, hard work I have been putting into, as well as cooperation. Since you may as well know, at the beginning of the first day of Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center Gateway Bowling Lanes, ladies and gentlemen, I scored 89 points, 127 points with a spare, 3 strikes in frames 8, 9, and 10, and also scored 93 points with 309 points. A week and a half ago, 10 days ago, on the second week of Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center Gateway Bowling Lanes, I very recently scored 133 points, 124 points, 141 points, with the biggest epic score of 398 points, involving an excellent high score total 689 points. So it's quite a very epic display too, since you may as well know, Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes, is different than the AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes. And as Coach Betty has mentioned, and I'm going to echo on this too after I drink some water, so give me a second, please. There, as Coach Betty has always said, and I'm going to respectfully remind each as well as every one of you, always beat your personal best every single week. That is what I call makes a difference. But most of all, everybody, I am very excited to tell each as well as every one of you, I am really looking forward to continuing the next 5 weeks between the last 2 weeks of my second month of my third season in Special Olympics bowling, both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes between Sunday, November 17th, Sunday, November 24th, and also Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center on Saturday, November 23rd. And then the first 2 Saturdays of early December, Saturday, December 7th, December 14th, before Christmas, winter break, New Year's, and the rest of participating with the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway. But most of all, everybody, over the next 5 weeks, this month of November and December, the next 2 Sundays of November 17th, November 24th, Sunday, December 1st, Sunday, December 8th, Sunday, December 15th, 2024. The rest of our second month and our third month in AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling does continue before Christmas, winter break, New Year's, and then this January, all of this January 2025, all of the first 2 weeks of February, before Family Day long weekend, as well as after Family Day long weekend, and also all of this March 2025 as well, and the rest of Special Olympics 10-pin bowling between the 2 Saturdays of Saturday, January 11th, January 25th, February 22nd, Saturday, March 1st, Saturday, March 15th, Saturday, April 12th, Saturday, April 26th, and Saturday, May 3rd this spring 2025 as well. So lots of excitement is up in the air, and I'm definitely keeping my YouTube channel up and beyond as well as we go into this Christmas 2024 and New Year's 2025 as well. So, and before I go, ladies and gentlemen, please, excuse me, before I go, ladies and gents, please stay tuned for live end of November 2024 update. And also, I'm looking forward to providing a live end of 2024 update. I will definitely provide that on a separate live YouTube video for each as well as every one of you. And it'll also be on live on the first day of Sunday, December 1st as well. So I promise you YouTubers a spectacular live end of 2024 update coming up on a separate live YouTube video as well. But in the meantime, please stay tuned for live end of November 2024 update, ladies and gentlemen. Various elevator enthusiasts, various Disney enthusiasts, various Canadian public transit system marathoner enthusiasts, as well as Disney enthusiasts out there. I look forward to sharing this wonderful news to each as well as every one of you. And do look forward to planning my trips this year, 2025, as well as the following next year, 2026 as well. Planning my Hamilton, Toronto trips a couple times this year, my public transit trips out of town to visit my friends and our family out of town again. And also visiting Calgary a couple times this upcoming summer 2025 as well. So there's a lot of positive things since Doon, so we'll definitely stay in tune for that as well. But I really want to say, everyone, my YouTube collection has been getting bigger, and it keeps getting bigger too, with more ETS bus videos, Strathcona County bus videos, Valley Line LRT train videos of ETS with the Bombardier trains, the Transat trains, as well as various escalators too. In fact, collections do get bigger too, but I really want to say, everyone, I have been watching these amazing bowling tutorials in between my work schedule and my Special Olympics bowling schedule so far, and have been doing a lot of studying into that too. So I'm definitely going to go writing some of the information down, so like later on down the road too. But I really want to say, everybody, I am looking forward to providing a live end of November 2024 update on a separate live YouTube video, and also providing live end of 2024 update that will also be on a separate live YouTube video for December 2024 that'll premiere later on as well. Thank you again for this live mid-November 2024 update, ladies and gentlemen. I look forward to sharing the positive news when we continue the rest of the Special Olympics AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling season at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes, and the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling season as we go in between the last 2 Sundays of this November and AS1. The Special Olympics 10-pin bowling Saturday, November 23rd after this Remembrance Day long weekend, and also the first 2 Saturdays of this December, the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling, and the first 3 Sundays of Sunday, December 1st, Sunday, December 8th, and Sunday, December 15th in the AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling in our 3rd month. And after Christmas 2024, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, the last week of this December 2024, and as we go into this January, when we progress into our 4th month in my 3rd year, 3rd season in Special Olympics 5-pin bowling and 10-pin bowling, both Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes and the Gateway Entertainment Center Gateway Bowling Lanes, as we begin the new year as well, as our 4th month progresses this January, as well as our 5th month in both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling before Family Day long weekend, as well as after the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway the rest of this January, February, March, April, and to the beginning of May 3rd this spring 2025. Once again, thank you for this live mid-November 2024 update, premiering November 12th after Remembrance Day. I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care, everyone.